What is up, Boxing Now on YouTube? We're going to get into the highlights of the KSI versus Logan Paul 2 rematch. Uh, Logan Paul, clearly the bigger guy. He stepped on the scales. He was like 10 pounds heavier than KSI. And I wouldn't be shocked if he rehydrated up to about 210, 215. Like I said, it's a cruiserweight fight, so they're supposed to come in under 200 pounds. And Logan Paul was right at that limit of 199. So when they stepped into the ring tonight, you could clearly see a huge difference size-wise. Logan Paul, taller, more muscular, just bigger guy. So we're going to see if that had much anything to do with the outcome tonight. Round one, both fighters come out, and I am shocked to see that both fighters are pumping the jab. That means that they have studied the sport and they are working with some trainers that actually know what they're doing. Because if you watch the first fight, it was reckless. You didn't see many jabs. It was nothing but haymakers. It was a different fight than what we saw take place in the opening moments of round one. That didn't last very long, as we saw eventually about halfway through the round. Both fighters got a little reckless and wild. But from an audience standpoint, that's what the fans wanted to see. They're not here to see the technical aspect of the sport. They're here to see KSI or Logan Paul knock each other out. I liked the opening round. I gave it to KSI. I think he landed the bigger punches. Logan Paul was throwing that jab, and KSI was throwing the bigger, harder punches that landed in round one. So I gave KSI round one. Round two, we saw a lot of the same. We saw Logan Paul landing the jab. KSI throwing these wild, crazy overhand shots. Some of them are landing. I think that the ones that landed meant more than what Logan Paul was throwing with the jab. So I gave round two to KSI. So I have it 2-0 after 2, KSI. But KSI is throwing a lot of shots. He's breathing with his mouth open, which in boxing means that he is tired and exhausted. And that leaves you open for a broken jaw. So you better close the mouth going into round three, and let's see how much gas that KSI has left. So as we move into round three, Logan Paul gets hit with a shot. It was a jab followed by an over-the-top right hook that lands on the side of the head that sends Logan Paul down to the canvas. He is extremely fortunate because referee Jack Reese, who's one of the best in boxing, for whatever reason called it a slip. I initially thought it was a knockdown when I saw it happen, but Jack Reese comes in and says it's a slip, so he doesn't get credit for the knockdown. That being said, I think that KSI obviously hurt Logan Paul in that round, so I gave him round three. So I have it 3-0 KSI. Go into round four. It's going to be interesting because KSI looks gassed, but I have him winning 3 rounds to nothing at this point in a sweep. So we got to see if Logan Paul can make some kind of comeback. We move to round four. Round four, Logan Paul is working that jab from the outside, and it's effective. And there's 42 seconds left in the round when Logan Paul lands a crazy right uppercut to the chin of KSI. KSI is out, stumbling to the canvas, but on his way down, Logan Paul hits him with a shot to the back of the head, which you cannot do, and the replay showed that. So now KSI gets a fortunate break, just like Logan Paul did. So they both had knockdowns, both cancel each other out because that punch behind the head, ruled by Jack Reese, is going to wipe that knockdown away. So I have Logan Paul winning round four in a fight that could have been stopped. I mean, KSI was out on his feet, stumbling back and forth, and if he didn't land that punch behind the head, this fight was over. Knockout win for Logan Paul, but we must go on because Jack Reese stopped the fight because of that punch to the back of the head. So we're gonna have to see if KSI can recover. It was a hell of a shot that he got hit with on the chin. So we'll have to see where it goes from here. So actually, I was wrong. Jack Reese has taken 2 points away from Logan Paul for that shot to the back of the head, so it wasn't a break at all. So he, in a round, he was winning. Now he's going to lose 2 points. So it's going to be a 9-8 round for KSI. So KSI actually wins the round, in my opinion. And so here we are. I have it 4-0 for KSI after 4, in a round that Paul was winning. Up until he landed that shot behind the head. So I have it 4-0 for KSI. Logan Paul needs a knockout going into the 5th. Round 5, I give to Logan Paul. He's effective with the jab. It seems like Paul is in better condition and shape at this point in the fight. The jab was effective all round, and I gave him that round. So I have KSI 4 rounds to 1 at this point going into the sixth and final round. I think that Logan Paul needs a knockout to win this fight. In the sixth and final round, I have Logan Paul winning the round. He landed the better shots, clean shots. The 1-2 from the outside, he threw in an uppercut in the middle of the round. Not enough. I have KSI winning this fight 4 rounds to 2. That 2-point deduction was huge, completely changed the fight. I think that KSI wins the fight by my card 4 rounds to 2. So we're going to wait the judges' scorecards, and they are in. So the scorecards are in, and wow, I can't believe the scorecards. 56-55, one card for Paul. 57-54 for KSI. The final scorecard, 56-55. KSI. KSI is the winner by majority decision in a fight that I don't know why it was that close. It was a 2-point deduction. Hey, it is what it is. It was a circus to begin with, and congratulations to KSI. Hell of a fight. Guys, if you want the link for the fight, I'll put it below on DAZN. Check it out. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.